Okay. C5. Yep. Sort of brief look at this. I think I'm going to do this now. So is this not just a really good version? Yeah, it certainly feels like a good version of the Benko for white. Not giving up casting rights, which is the norm. Knight f3, I assume, correct? Knight 2 seems. Knight 2, I think, makes maybe a little bit of sense, connecting these knights up. Because this bishop in the long diagonal is a big part of the compensation. I'm really tempted to take this. Takes. Do you know what? It's probably not correct, but it's fun. It was knight b6 first. Okay. So knight e5 to threaten this is probably a good plan. I think I'm just going to castle out of it and claim that this is fine. I mean, again, having these knights connected is quite nice. Let's just defend with the rook for now. I don't know about that. This is covered for now. Here. At some point, I'll make with g3, king g2. I think I will do here, just to get out of this pin, because it's bugging me. So trap a rook here, which is a bit annoying. Not quite actually, because I think I got a way to do this. Nope, not quite. Okay, I may have to go with that b2 pawn, which is not ideal. If I'm being completely honest, in fact, here, might just set the position a little bit. See what he wants to do. Yeah, so everyone's defended. Queen d3, don't know what that g is. 5, I can just take back, I suppose. So here, so I can swing along this way. This is definitely very suspect for me, but it all came around because all because I wanted to have a little bit of fun. Oh, that'll teach me. Rook b1. Queen c2 probably just makes a lot of sense. Oh, here. Okay. Takes, is that the plan? This way doesn't quite work because so if I took there, then he plays bishop takes c3. I can't take back. Oh, you can't. I didn't think about that. If I'm brutally honest. F even. I might just take it. So everyone's still weirdly defended. Look, everyone's sort of covering each other. Can I take this way? Is that bonkers? Like some weird plan of like playing here and here. This way. Okay, it's defended. I can check after this. Don't need to pre-move just yet. take this. Let's just premove that, because I think it's safe, just about. I should have premoved it. Premove check. Very generous of him again. Just. Oh, okay. Okay, plenty of time to do this. Okay. Slightly odd way to convert that, but yeah, that felt interesting. Was there any need to sack the... So this I have looked at, as Queen C2 stuff. And I feel pretty confident that I take here. Do you know what it is? After A6 I don't take, I play Knight C3 is the line here. Yeah, because then when you take back the bishop, and this is an improved line of what I did. I mean, one in the corner thing's fine. This was a little bit suspect. Yeah, I think that's the line. I think I'll need to check my notes after this, but I'm pretty sure here the line goes Knight C3. And if we don't take back, then I play A4. And I've connected the pawns, just a solid pawn up, usually in the Benko. Usually in the Benko after B5. It's not an analysis board. Usually B5 takes A6, takes, so takes A6, takes G6, Knight C3, Bishop A6, E4, Bishop takes F1, King takes F1. You've lost castling rights. So this is, I think, a slightly improved version. But yeah. Okay, guess we'll. Okay, so C3 here. I think we still go Knight F6. So E5. I feel like I should just take. Did I just go Knight D5 and stay on theory? D takes you surely critical, but then maybe Bishop B5 comes in. The Knight's actually not easy to attack there. Let's go Knight D5. D takes, then we go into normal theory. If D takes, then we play E6. So we take back the bishop. Okay, don't need to do anything just yet, just develop. Okay. I mean, I'm always going to get his pawn back out, so I'm not too worried about this. There's something tactical here. I'm actually tempted by Queen F6. Exchange, then put Rook on G8. Don't actually think that's the worst idea in the world. And that's very greedy. Very, very, very greedy. Okay. And what do you achieve after Bishop D7? Okay. Rook here. So it takes. Takes us no good discovery. I want it to play F4 obviously, because then I go Bishop C5. So here, I'm going to go Bishop D6, try and trick him to play an F4. If not, what do you play? I mean, like Knight D7, Queen takes, King takes, sort of fine. Well, yeah, this looks good, and then I can play. So here, yeah, I was thinking A6, Rook C2, or do I need to play A6? Probably. Yeah, A6. So this knight's untouchable by this bishop, it's in the wrong colour. So, yeah, isolated pawn in D4. I can get a rook into C2. Yeah, I think this is fine. sneak it a little bit faster. But other than that, okay, so G3 makes sense. Let's just double up though. Probably just take. In fact, I'd maybe just leave it. To put all my pawns on lichess. What I might do is play b5 and might play b4 there. Oh, no, yeah, I didn't think of this at all actually. So knight c3, knight f6. What's the way to go about this? Do we just take it? Probably not. Let's go here. I mean, obviously threading this is the other point. Okay, do we get away with this? Let's say yes. So I've got this check as well, which is quite handy. If not, make go knight c1. So I think this feels fine. Yeah, here, check. Takes rook c3, falls into knight b3 as well, so that's forced. I'm always thinking about that. Makes sense. Need to be slightly careful here. So I think I need to give that one up. That's the problem. This line. Here. Take this. Definitely misplayed this, but hail. So you need to go here if you want to try and go after the knight that way. I keep coming in. Like, you're letting my king get very active here. Takes, then I think I get away with this potentially. Just gonna try and run down time a little bit. Okay, that got a little bit dicey towards the end. Right, let's see. Going back into this. Bishop c4. Okay, not overly critical. Let's just go knight c6. Just stay flexible. Can I just take this here? Because usually there's like a pawn in c3 and then queen e4 is the thing. Let's find out. Let's make him figure this out. So d4 and d5. Okay. Then we just pawn up at the end of the day. Just some mass exchanges. There's no weaknesses. Okay, I'll take the pawn. Maybe that wasn't correct. Nah. Do f6 here? So play e5 or just play e6? Can we play e5? Or do a c5 to go d5? Decisions. See if I queen e2, d5, d1. That may be something to watch. Let's play f6. It's not a good move, but anyway. was actually thinking here was king f7, and I go rook d1, e5. King's quite safe here, I think. Unless I've missed something massive, because there's no check on h5, g6. Like, it's obviously not a move that you should be playing. So here, don't blunder e5, bishop takes. Yeah, let's put e6, bishop d6, and still everything's quite solid. Bishop d6 is quite good. So let's put it there. I don't see overly critical. Okay, now do I just go e5? e5, d5 makes sense, I think. e5, pawn takes. There's nothing there. Bishop d8, there's nothing, I think, to fret about. There's no entry square here. f4 just seems like a very weak move. Okay, we do go for it. There is push. Pass pawn's a pass pawn. Pass pawns are meant to be pushed. Right, that's potentially weak. Here I was thinking queen g4. So I try and trap. Or not trap the queen, but force a trade of queens. It's probably a better way to put that. So let's do that. So bishop f8 is just my idea. Force an exchange. Can't go to h3 because I take this. f5 I take. Alright, I'm actually also threatening queen f3. Actually, so check king here. Is that something? Is that anything? You know what? Run out of time, let's just play concretely. So he's forced to go here, after which we take. Let's just play a check very quickly, just gain a little bit of time. So here, just put the rooks behind the pawns. We'll try and push d4, or we'll take that, that's fine. Okay with that. Defend everything here. At some point these pawns are going to start rolling quite quickly. Nothing. He goes after this one. Just plunk a rook behind. I'll play rook c7 just to unwind. Stick this rook on d8, I think is maybe the most correct. Don't think it matters too much. d6. Okay. So here blunder, there blunder. There we go. Okay. That felt relatively clean. Okay, just to very quickly sum up those 3 games, just in terms of the openings, won't go too much further than that. So like I say, that's what I'm working on just now. So this is obviously not very key sideline, and after castle's kingside, knight e4 is perfectly fine. There was no trick. Obviously my opponent didn't see anything either, and in this game I didn't play perfectly. I think I had 3 inaccuracies, but that was it. I got the advantage from here, didn't really give it up at all, and yeah, was the cleanest game off the bunch. So this second one was one where I went against the theory I've been looking at. So I was correct. D takes is what's in what sort of was recommending my theory. And after knight takes, you basically a choice between knight c6, knight d7, and e6, where black should be relatively comfortable. But if I'm being brutally honest, going into this line, because I don't think my opponent was a natural c3 Sicilian player from the way he played it, this is perfectly playable, and if anything, seems a lot clearer and a lot more solid. The one thing the computer didn't like is queen f6. It just thinks queen takes f6, and black is completely equalised, if not got a touch of an advantage, but only very, very tiny. And here, it's Hard to know. So again, this is given as an accuracy. Fine. I just need to accept every time. So d6 is one of the sidelines. So there's a few main moves here, like g6, bishop b7, and b takes c4. So already we're in sort of deep sideline territory, which is why I didn't really remember off the cuff what to play. B takes is fine. But it is knight c3 is the preferred move. So I'll need to have a little brief look at this because it does seem a sort of natural way to play it with black. But this is sort of deep into sideline territory for what I've been looking at. But yeah, overall, 3 okay games. Weren't perfect, but I feel very slowly getting more comfortable in my sort of opening setups.